You know, this hands down has to be one of my most favorite groups, equanimity. And it's not so much the term that I love, but more so kind of the historical and cultural context in which it's defined. You know, see that in the English dictionary, equanimity means coolheadedness, composure, mental composure, right? But in Buddhism, in Buddhist tradition, so to say, it is considered instead a sublime attitude, not a thought or emotion, but a sublime attitude. And the steady realization of life's changing nature, life's transience, so to say. So it's not thought or emotion, it's a steady realization of life's transience or changing nature, but is also seen as a ground for wisdom and freedom, but a protector of compassion or love. Why is that awesome? Because I think here in America, you know, we have the tendency to prescribe labels and diagnoses to certain symptoms and conditions, which is great. This allows for one diagnosis, allows for medical coverage and like insurance billing, allowing people to get the insurance to cover the treatment that they need. It allows for prescription medications and all that stuff. One thing I find a little bit harmful about diagnoses, though, is it can cause people to psychopathologize, right? When we prescribe these symptoms and labels to certain conditions, we give them a sense of permanency. People kind of buy in to what the symptoms are, what the factors are of this, kind of like WebMD syndrome. When somebody, you know, Googles that they have a stomach ache and they start realizing they have uneasiness, their stomach feels irritable, and before they know it, they have stage 4 cancer because they WebMD syndrome, like prescribe themselves these things. It also gives things a sense of permanency, right? On the eastern side of the world, Chinese philosophy, different parts where they practice like a different kind of understanding of emotions. They view emotions as not permanent, but transient, life's changing nature. More so emotions that have come to join us, but they have also come to leave at some point. They're not here to stay, but they're here to pass. Why is that so important? I think that gives people the chance to not identify these characteristics as like permanent deficiencies embedded within them. They don't have major depressive disorder, but they feel sad or they feel devastated at this moment in time, you know. But it gives people an alternative perspective. And when you think life is about perspective, it gives people the chance, one, the freedom, ground for freedom, the chance to kind of not be a slave to your emotions, so to say, but also the chance, hope for the future, that life is changing. While it is tough now, it might be different in the future. Sometimes people can't always control the situation they're in, but they can control how they respond. This is equanimity. This is a great practice right here.